Good morning. Very good morning to Dear Teacher channel. This is Ravi Shankar. This is Ravi Shankar Bhamudipati. He is about to teach you. Now we are in the revision process. We are in the revision process. We are doing fast revision. I said fast revision, but the revision is going as good as the teaching in the class. पूरा concepts हम ले रहे. So yesterday onwards, that means from the chapter triangle onwards, after explaining, I am showing the last year board examination question paper, and using that we will predict the question pattern in the examination. Hardik Jain, good morning. So we are going to predict the question papers, question style in the examination. Okay. So to know the pattern of the questions in the board examination, it's very important to understand the board examination question paper pattern. So now today onwards I am going to I am going to revise circles. I am not going to do all the problems. I am going to do only which are important problems. In the same way, I am not doing all important questions because I already have done it. So where there is a difficulty, I am going to do that, right. So now over to teaching. Let me switch off this camera and open my board camera. So let us start the journey of circles, right. Journey of the circles. Circles we are learning from 9th class. Okay. So it is a geometrical area. In circle there are two parts in 10th class. One is this analytical geometry, proofs and all those things will be there. The other chapter, areas related to circles, that is completely areas, okay, area of the circle. So that comes under mensuration. Now this chapter comes in analytical geometry. That means there will be statements, proofs, etc., etc. Now in 10th class, circle chapter is easiest chapter. There is only one theorem, very important theorem. Okay, and I will explain all the concepts. Fatafat, I will explain all the concepts. One or two problems also I will just give you, and then I will take you to the board examination paper. Okay. Now I am not revising anything. I am directly using the main concepts. Okay. Now this is the this is the circle. Understand the main concepts. Now we have only the tangent. This is the tangent. You should know what is a tangent. Tangent is a line which touches the circle at only one point. Okay. On tangents only you are going to have some questions. MCQ questions will be there and 1 mark questions will be there. So tangent is important concept of 10th class. So the line which touches the circle is known as tangent. The line goes like this That means intersecting the circle at two different points, we call it as a secant. So, the line between these two, the difference between these two, this line is intersecting at two different points. So, we do not want that, and this is called secant, secant to the circle. We do not want that, we will गायब करेंगे. We want only the tangent. Tangent is a line which touches the circle at a point. So, how many such tangents we can draw? We can draw n number of, how many points are there on the circle, and those many tangents we can draw, right? So many tangents. So, this is one tangent, this is one tangent, okay, this is one tangent. So many tangents we can draw. So, for one circle you can draw infinite number of tangents. We do not want all these tangents, we will take away, उसको गायब कर देंगे. हमको एक ही tangent चाहिए, we want only one tangent. Okay. So, now what to learn from this tangent and the circle? So, we have the relation between the tangent and the circle, right? So, now circle is center we are having, this is called point of contact. This P is where the tangent touches the circle, and this point we call it as point of contact, point of contact or point of tangency, point of tangency. Okay. In the examination, if at all if you get a point, a word like this, do not get confused. Point of tangency, point of contact, the point where the line touches the circle. Okay. This is the basic terminology that is used in the board examination or in your textbook. So, now I will rub this, do not get confused of this. Now, what rules are there for us? If you join O and P, this is nothing but the radius. Now, radius you can draw like this also. Okay. The radius, the difference between this radius and this radius is what? This radius is radius drawn at the point of contact. This is not at the point of contact. So, we do not want that, we will remove that. Okay. So, now this is the radius. Suhana, good morning. Rishi, good morning. Okay. So, we will take only this. So, there is a relation between the radius and the tangent. Chapu, what is the relation between the radius and the tangent? Can anybody from online? Radius is perpendicular to tangent. This is the theorem number 1. Radius is always perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. Please remember, at the point of contact, radius is perpendicular to the point of tangent at the point of contact. Okay. So, this is the theorem number 1, concept number 1 also. So, there is a proof for this in the examination. Okay. So, you join, you take several points on this and join these things. Okay. Among all these lines, say you can name it OP1, OP2, OP3, OP4, OP5, OP6, like that you can name it. Among all these lines, OP is the shortest because P lies on the circle and all the other points lies outside the circle. All the other points lies outside the circle. Therefore, all the other line segments are greater than OP and OP is the shortest. Therefore, OP is perpendicular to the tangent. Inte proof ante. You draw a few line segments, name it OP1, OP2, OP3, OP4, OP5, OP6, name it, and write that P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6 and so on lies outside the circle. Therefore, the distance between O and those points is greater than OP. That means OP is the shortest. Therefore, OP is perpendicular to tangent. This is theorem number 1. Okay. Let us remove all the points. Okay. Over. Now, this is our first theorem. Let us go to the next concept also. Right. Next concept, we will remove this tangent. Second concept ఏంటి గుర్తుందమ్మా? O is the center. Second theorem. There is an external point P. There are two tangents. This is one tangent and this is another tangent. So, PA is one tangent, PB is one tangent. From every external point, you can draw two tangents. This point P can be anywhere. Anywhere. Okay. So, from those points, you can draw only two tangents. So, one delete, delete and delete and delete. So, from external point only two tangents can be drawn. Then what is the theorem here? Theorem are the tangents from external point, from an external point, to a circle are equal. That means PA is equal to PB. PA is equal to PB. This is the theorem. Theorem number 2. Okay. Charan Thakur, Kali Charan, good morning. Okay. So, now this is the second theorem and most important theorem you may get in the examination. Okay. So, how to prove this theorem? I have explained the proof of the first theorem and I am going to explain the proof of the second theorem also, right. So, then what to do? You join PO. I am doing the construction to prove this. Construction lines I am using white color. So, this is one and this is join, this is also join. Okay. We made two triangles POA and POB, two triangles. In this already we know some data. OA is radius in the circle is same. And what is the first theorem? Radius is perpendicular to tangent. This is not extended, you can extend it. This is also not extended. So, this is 90 degrees. That means radius is perpendicular to the tangent. Now, take a triangle OA, OAP, this is one triangle, triangle OBP. Check whether they are congruent or not. Let us write equal parts. OP is equal to OP common, this OP is common, and OA is equal to OB, which is equal to radius, this is also equal, and 90 degrees also we will put it. OAP, angle OAP is equal to angle OBP is equal to 90 degrees because radius is perpendicular to tangent. So, now three equal parts have come. Therefore, Shreya Kachne. Are you Rohan's sister? Kachne. Shreya. So anyhow, right? So now this is right angle, this is hypotenuse, and this is one side. So by RHS, triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP by RHS congruency. Okay. Therefore, remaining corresponding parts are equal. What are the corresponding parts? PA, PB. So therefore, PA is equal to PB. A very important theorem and easy theorem. Learn it. Learn it. Now, these are only the concepts. I have few more concepts. I will explain you those things also. They may be getting in the MCQ questions, right? MCQ questions, and there is a construction also, right? 8 chapter. ఏదది? ఓకే, కాన్సెప్ట్ చూసేసుకుని వెళ్ళచ్చు కదా. సరే వెళ్ళి ఇది నాకు వచ్చులే, రైట్? సరే. సో నౌ there are two triangles, there are two circles. These are non-intersecting circles. How many tangents we can draw? I told you now, only tangents related. How many tangents we can draw? So we can draw, okay, and this is one circle and this is one more circle. These are intersecting circles, okay, and this is one circle and this is one more circle. These are touching internally circles, okay, and this is one more circle and this is one more circle. These two circles are touching externally. So if you draw two circles, these are the possibilities. They may be non-intersecting, one more way also. This is one more, and these are also non-intersecting. These are non-intersecting, that is also non-intersecting. These intersecting, and these are touching internally. Both circles are touching at one point internally, and this is touching externally. Okay. So now how many tangents we can draw in these cases? Let us say this is case 1 and case 2, case 3, case 4 and case 5. In all these cases, you should know how many tangents we can draw, right? So this we can draw like this, okay, 4 tangents we can draw. This 0 tangents we can draw. We cannot draw a common tangent. These tangents are tangents for both the circles. You can draw independently tangents, but commonly we cannot draw in this figure. So here you can draw only one tangent. We can draw only one tangent. So here also we can draw one common tangent like this, one more common tangent like this. So for this 3 tangent, for this only 1 tangent, for this only 2 tangents. 2 tangents, okay. So this is also an important concept. Now these two are direct tangents and these are indirect tangents, right? So very important concepts, you may be getting it in the MCQ questions, right? So construction of common tangent is also there. Construction of common tangents, one construction is there. I think it's removed. Now let us go to the board examination paper. Board examination paper, and let us see what questions are there in the board examination, right? So for that I will take you to, you can go to CBSE site and download last year question papers and all previous year question papers. I have explained you in one video. Now I have downloaded and I kept in my drive. Okay. where I have yeah, directly in this only they are there. So funny. Board exam paper, sorry. Yesterday we were seeing one download. Okay. Right. So now from this, what questions are there in this board examination on circles? Let us understand. Okay. Yeah. So this is the question paper 430-1-2. Now I hope you are able to see. It is basic, not standard. It is basic. Okay. Let us see the already instructions and everything I have read and I explained you. Okay. So directly we will go to the problems. So first MCQ questions will come. This is triangles. Okay, this is also triangles and एक वृत्त का आ गया है. Yeah, the distance of a tangent to a circle. This is one question. Third question, MCQ question, 1 mark question. So if the distance of a tangent to a circle from its center is 4 centimeters, then the length of the diameter is dash. Okay. So for that, let me draw and explain you. It is very easiest question, but you have to understand this. Okay. Now this this is the circle. This is the circle. The tangent is there. Let us say this is the tangent. Now the distance from the center, this is the center, and the distance is this one, is 4 centimeter. Then the length of the diameter, that means the distance is nothing but radius. So radius is 4 centimeters. Therefore the diameter is 8 centimeters. So 8 centimeters is the correct answer. Very simple. The thing is, you should be able to analyze the problem and then you will get it. So distance is always perpendicular. So the distance from the center to the tangent is perpendicular. Therefore it's radius. Therefore radius is 4 centimeters. Therefore diameter is 8, double. This is diameter. 4. One question, MCQ is over. Okay. Now let us go to next. Fourth question is not okay. So many questions won't be coming because it is the smallest chapter. Smallest chapter, you won't be getting so many questions of the circle. So now don't think that this is from the circles. The perimeter of the shaded region, perimeter, area, these things will come under mensuration. That means this is areas related to circle, this question. It is not from the circles. This is areas related to circles. Okay. So there is a difference. Please don't get confused. That's why whenever you are doing a question paper, you should read the question carefully. So many students, even till today I will see after so many advices, so many students without reading they will start doing the problem. आ प्रॉब्लम छोड़ गया ना बल्कि ఏదో ఐడియా తట్టేస్తున్నారు వాళ్ళు देखने के बाद इनको एक आइडिया आ जाता है they will write the they will do the problem ऐसा नहीं right you should give some time for reading for every question okay statistics probability I think MCQs there is only one question from the circle in MCQs. So that question also very simple question. It is not there in the textbook. It is only you have to get answer from your knowledge. Now this is 19 and 20. In this also not there. Okay. Now let us do section B. Very short answer questions. 2 marks question. Yeah. 21st question. 2 concentric circles of radii 6 and 10 centimeters. This is from the circles only. 2 concentric circles of radius 6 centimeters and 10 centimeters. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. It is a textbook question. Okay. Just I will give you a simple explanation. Concentric circles means circles having same center. Different circles are having the same center, we call them concentric circle. You should understand what is concentric circle. Concentric circles means the circles which are having the same center. So now this radius is 4 and this he has already given one radius is 6, another radius is 10. Bada radius 10 and chota radius is okay. So this is the information. One more information. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle. So this is larger circle. This is the chord. AB is the chord. Okay, and O is the center of both the circles. Right. Now we have to find out. The length of the chord. Right. So for that, say this is. You make one triangle, right? You make one triangle and do. Already I have done it in my circles explanation. Please go to that video and understand it. Otherwise, after completing this question paper, we will do it. Okay? Let me go to another question. अभी तक 3 marks आ गया है. 1 MCQ question, 1 2 marks question. Now let us see. 2 marks में any other questions are there? This is 23rd. Perimeter of the shaded region. This is not the circles. This is areas related to circle. That chapter is also very very important. Areas related to circles. So now till now 3 marks question, 1 MCQ, 1 section C, 3 marks questions. Yeah, prove that this is a circles question. Prove that 3 marks question also came, 5 marks. Prove that rectangle circumscribing a circle is a square. Okay. So prove that rectangle circumscribing a circle. Circumscribing means outside. Okay. So if you draw a circle, this is a rectangle. Okay. This is a rectangle. It is looking like square, a rectangle. Okay. And you have to prove that this rectangle is a square. Yes, looking like a square. You have to prove that it is a square. Now here you have to use the second theorem. because all the points of vertices of the rectangle are outside. So this is ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD lying outside. So that means exterior point to the circle. From this 2 points are there. Okay, let me just answer my phone call. Hello? హలో లేదు ఒకసారి ఆగు చెప్పు ఏంటి ఇష్టాలు
కాదు
హలో ఓకే so ABCD are exterior points, so there are tangents, two tangents from every point, they are equal. Using that scenario you have to do this question. This is also a textbook question. That is why my sincere advice for all the students is don't go RD Sharma etc etc. First focus on NCERT book, thoroughly you do it. Then if you are having time, go to the RD Sharma, S. Chand, etc. etc. Those books are only for practice. Practice needed to increase your thinking. So otherwise it is waste. So for practice, for thinking, for fastness, for accuracy, you need extra problems. They are available in RD Sharma, S. Chand book, Ratna Sagar books, Goel publication. There are so many books. Okay. So now let me see if any other question is available. Another question. Now till now 3 plus 2 1 6 marks question came. Small chapter 6 marks, not a small. सर्किल्स पढ़ने के लिए खाली एक दिन 1 घंटा 2 घंटे में कंप्लीट हो जाता है. इफ़ यू वर्क फॉर 2 hours you are getting 6 marks, not a small quantity, right? So focus on circles. So many students they leave the circle. No, if you don't understand by heart, same questions are coming in the examination. Remember, this is a basic question paper, huh? So let me see if any other questions are there. Basic proportional theorem. I think these are only the questions. So total 6 marks have come from the circle chapter. 2 theorems, 15 problems all together. They are just easiest chapter. Then you can easily do it. Right? I hope you have understood. Please like my channel, share my channel, and also subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Same time and same channel. Bye bye.